we're in Salida, which calls itself the heart of the Rockies, and that's probably because it contains all the stuff you think of when you think of Colorado.
It is surrounded by snow-capped mountains, and pretty much every outdoor activity you can think of is nearby, from mountain biking, hiking, whitewater rafting, kayaking, fishing, even skiing. In addition, the town has a variety of shops, an eclectic art scene, and great food. Salida's been listed as one of the top small art towns in the U.S., and they have a creative district that has a wide variety of things, from traditional art, painting, and photography to a lot of more eclectic things. They even have a lot of artisan shops with things like local screen print designs. There's even a shop where you can create your own jewelry.
So the Salida area has the highest concentration of Colorado's famous 14ers.
But it's April, and we're not really up for any winter mountaineering, and that is what we would be doing up there. So we were happy on this trip to just spend some time on the trails around town and the Salida River Trail, which runs 2 miles from downtown along the Arkansas River. Biking is a pretty primary activity in Salida. There's even a nice network of single-track trails that you can access right from town, and you can ride really most of the year. Someone at one of the bike shops confirmed for us that in the winter sometimes you can ski in the morning and you can come back to Salida and bike in the afternoon.
Yeah, we actually did some biking. We actually rode out of town up to a ghost town, kind of a ghost town called Trout, and we made a separate video about that, which we will link to. So there's a fish hatchery near Salida, which we didn't really plan on stopping by, but now that we have, we're glad we did.
We got to feed the fish. When you visit Salida, it's impossible to miss the big S up on the hillside, but what you shouldn't miss are the expansive views of the Arkansas Valley from the top of Tenderfoot Hill.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to get up to the top. You can drive most of the way up on Spiral Drive, which used to go all the way to the top, but no longer does. You can also hike or bike directly from town with the many trails that go up the hill.
Historically, there's been a lot of mining in this area, from the Colorado Gold Rush in the 1800s to more current things. Right across the river from downtown Salida, there is an old abandoned Calco factory where they processed quicklime and crushed limestone, and it's been abandoned since the mid-1980s.
There's just always an appeal to abandoned places, especially for photography and just to explore, to see how the decay is happening. So it's been fun to get kind of close to this, to fly the drone and see what it looks like. long day of playing in the mountains, it's always nice to grab a beer, and thankfully these days most every town seems to have a brewery or two, and Salida is no exception.